Peanut butter is one of those foods many of us have eaten for most of our lives. It sits quietly in the kitchen or pantry, feels simple and familiar. And because of that, most people never stop to ask what actually happens inside the body when you eat peanut butter every single day, especially after the age of 60. But here is the surprising part. This simple food can affect your heart, energy, muscles, and even your brain in ways many older adults underestimate. Across medical research and clinical observation, one pattern keeps appearing. Seniors who include peanut butter regularly in their routine often experience changes that go beyond just feeling full. One effect in particular has even surprised researchers, and it has nothing to do with weight or calories. Stay until the end, because the final point explains how this simple habit may quietly support long-term strength and independence as you age. Before we begin, I would love to hear from you. How old are you? Where are you watching from? And how often do you eat peanut butter? Daily, occasionally, or not at all? Share your answer in the comments. Most people think of peanut butter in simple terms: fat, protein, and calories. But especially after 60, that view misses what matters most. Peanut butter is a nutrient-dense food that supports body systems that naturally weaken with age. It contains copper, which helps support connective tissue and the structure of blood vessels. As we age, tissues become less elastic, joints feel stiffer, and circulation may not feel the same, and copper helps support these changes. It also contains phosphorus, which works with calcium to support bone health. Many people focus only on calcium, but bones need balance, not just one nutrient. There is also manganese, which helps the body process carbohydrates and cholesterol more efficiently, something that becomes more important as metabolism slows with age. Then there are the B vitamins, which are often overlooked until energy starts to drop. Niacin helps turn food into usable energy, and without enough of it, people often feel tired, foggy, or mentally drained. Thiamine supports nerve function and muscle coordination, so if your legs feel weaker than before, or your balance is not what it used to be, nutrients that support nerve signaling become increasingly important. Peanut butter also contains a modest amount of iron, which helps with oxygen transport in the blood. It is not a treatment for deficiency, but small, consistent sources can still support overall vitality. One of the most common changes after age 60 is muscle loss. It happens slowly, often without warning, until daily tasks start to feel harder, like climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or walking with confidence. This is not only about aging, it is strongly connected to protein intake, and many older adults are not getting enough. Protein is not just for building muscle in the gym, it is essential for maintaining the muscle you already have. A typical serving of peanut butter provides about 7 grams of protein, along with amino acids the body uses for tissue repair, immune support, and muscle maintenance. If the body does not get enough protein regularly, it can begin breaking down muscle tissue, which speeds up weakness and frailty. What makes peanut butter helpful is that it is easy and consistent. There is no cooking, no complicated prep, and no special timing. When it comes to aging well, consistency matters more than perfection. For years, many people were told to avoid fat completely, but the real issue was never just the amount of fat. It was the type of fat. Peanut butter contains mostly unsaturated fats, which support heart health. These fats can help support healthy cholesterol levels and blood vessels. Healthy fats also help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, and without enough dietary fat, the body cannot fully use these nutrients. But there is an important caution. Not all peanut butter is the same. Some jars contain added oils and other ingredients that are not ideal for heart health. If you want to include peanut butter after age 60, the best approach is simple. Check the label and choose peanut butter made with just peanuts, or peanuts plus a small amount of salt. Avoid added sugars, hydrogenated oils, and unnecessary ingredients. Keep the portion simple too. 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is enough. You can add it to whole grain toast, apple slices, oatmeal, or use it as a simple snack. The solution is not complicated. Choose the right peanut butter, eat it regularly, and keep the amount moderate. Many older adults deal with blood sugar swings, even without a diabetes diagnosis. Sugary or refined snacks can cause a quick rise in blood sugar followed by a crash, But peanut butter works differently. It contains a combination of fiber, protein, and healthy fat, which slows digestion and helps blood sugar rise more gradually instead of spiking and crashing. The result is often steadier energy, less mental fog, better focus, and fewer afternoon slumps. This steady release also puts less stress on the pancreas over time, which can be protective in the long run. The body also experiences cellular stress every day, and over time this contributes to aging, inflammation, and slower recovery. Peanut butter contains natural antioxidants that help support the body's daily defense system. They do not stop aging, but they can help the body manage damage more effectively. Peanut butter also contains arginine, an amino acid that supports blood vessel relaxation and circulation, and it provides vitamin E, which supports heart health. These are not dramatic overnight effects, but small benefits repeated daily over time can become very meaningful. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for medical advice. If you have food allergies, digestive concerns, chronic health conditions, or take prescription medications, speak with your healthcare provider before changing your diet. Peanut butter is not a miracle food, but when you choose a simple, high-quality version and use it in moderation, it can support muscle health, energy, blood sugar stability, heart health, and long-term strength. Aging well is not about perfection. It is about small daily habits that support your body over time. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and support Senior Health Tips. And in the comments, tell us, do you eat peanut butter daily or only sometimes?